Hey guys, this is Courtney. It's me, Courtney. I just wanted to say hello, and I wanted to do a quick video on some library books that I bought at our local library. And they do a book sale once a year, and it's through donations from the town. And so the hardcover books go on sale for $1, and the paperbacks are 50 cents. So I ended up getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 books. And I think it was like $8.60 for all 9 books. So I wanted to share with you the ones that I bought, and I'm really excited. A lot of them are James Patterson because I have not collected all of James Patterson yet. And I believe this one is the first one of the cross series. I haven't read that one yet, so I'm excited to read it. This one, the Alex Cross series. So each one, this one has 3 stories of the Alex Cross. So I think it's part 1, 2, and 3 in this book. And so that's going to be good. He's a detective. So I love anything with detective, on the edge of your seat, or any kind of detective or mystery books. I love them. So that's going to be good. And then I got this other one. It doesn't really tell you what it is like on the inside, because when I bought it, it was $1, but the insert was missing. So, but this one is called Alert. And from what I've seen in the stores, I read the paperback insert on the back of the paperbacks, and this is basically like a stay in place, shelter in place, a warning. Something's going on with the world, and you don't need to be exposed to it. You need to just stay in place, shelter in place, kind of like what we're doing now. So yeah, this one sounded good when I read the paperback in the store, so I picked this up. It was $1. It was at the library, so that one's gonna be good. And then this one is called Truth or Die, and it has James Patterson and Howard Rogan. So I'm excited about this. I know that, and this is James Patterson right here. He has done a true crime book before. The only true crime he has ever done, and you've probably seen it on Netflix. And it's, I believe the documentary is called The Innocent Man. Yeah, The Innocent Man. If you watch the documentary, you'll see that they'll feature James Patterson in there. That was his first and only true crime story, where his crime stories are true. That's the only one that he's ever done that was real life, true crime, just an actual real story. All his other stuff he gets from different crimes, but he puts it together, makes it all fiction, makes it fiction. So this one, is about, again, an attorney and a detective. And so a lot of James Patterson's books are about detective work and attorneys and such, and judges, and almost kind of like, but then James Patterson also has sci-fi as well. And I love his sci-fi. They're awesome. And then I have this one. It's called Private Berlin. And this one, and it also has not only James Patterson, but Mark Sullivan. So this is another one that has 3 stories, 3 books in one. And it's about a German firm like an attorney's firm, lawyer firm. Um, the next one is about an investigator, and then the next one is about someone doing a little bit of detective work on their own and trying to find out the person that they're, their significant other, and finding out about their past and doing a little bit more digging on their own instead of actually hiring a detective to do it for herself. She's doing it herself. So that's going to be good. And like I said, I've never read these because I haven't been able to find them. Once in a great while, like every few years, the author will have an updated, not an updated version. It'll be the same book, but it'll be an updated book cover. But I haven't seen any of these in the store, so it's going to be good. I'm glad that I was able to get some James Patterson books to build up my collection. So then I have this one as well. It's called Step on a Crack. And then it has, it's by James Patterson and Michael Ledwidge. And this one also, I just looked, it also has 3 stories, 3 books in one. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. The first one's about a detective. And this one, I don't know about the second one. I think the second one I may not be able to read over on the camera to you guys. Yeah, and I can't read the third one either. Let's see. Yeah, I can't read any of this, but it sounds really good because it has certain words and stuff and sentences that I cannot use. And then this one right here, okay, hold on, I'll say that one. This one is from James Patterson and James, well, it's covering up his middle initial. James Byrne. It might be a U or an O, I'm not really sure. But it's The Haunted. And this is also another it has three stories, 3 books in it. So I like having it where it has the three stories in them because you never get bored. So I really think that's gonna be good. I really do. And then this one I'm excited for because he has a first one. This one is by James Patterson, and then you have some writing from Howard Ron. This one is called Second Honeymoon. It says, what would you do if you... Okay, I cannot read that. Would you forgive or get revenge? That's basically all I can say right now. So this is the book. It's called Second Honeymoon. And he has a first one. I don't know if y'all can see that or not because the light's so bright. Anyway, he has a first one, and it's called The Honeymoon. And you've probably seen the movie on Netflix or Hulu or some like movie channel or whatever, or even on Lifetime. It's basically, you've probably seen it because oh, what is her name? The actors, I can't ever remember their names. The guy who plays the husband, his nickname was Sunshine in Remember the Titans. Oh wait, hold on. I think is it Kipper Purdue? I think that might be it. But he plays the newlywed husband, and then Tara something, she plays in all the American Pie movies. So yeah, that was a good movie. That's based off of James Patterson's first book. So this one, there's a second one, and I did not know there was a second one, so I'm so happy I found that. So that's gonna be a lot of good reading. And then I love history. So whenever I can find a good book on history, it's to me, I'm fascinated by, everybody's lives in the past. Especially my favorite part of history has always been my favorite two parts of history are the Renaissance or medieval, not Renaissance. Well, yeah, Renaissance, medieval times. So I picked up The Last Boleyn, and it has a lot to do with the other Boleyn, not Anne Boleyn, but her sister Mary. And I saw the movie The Other Boleyn Girl when it first came out, and it was really, really good. I never knew that. I actually never knew that Anne Boleyn had a sister named Mary. I never knew that because they don't teach you that in the history books in school. Not when I was in high school, they didn't. But so I picked this up. It was a buck. I mean, it's gonna be good, and I can't read any of the stuff that's on the back right now because it has a lot of words I can't use. But just by looking at it, it looks amazing. And so another part of history that I love is the turn of the century and a little bit after. So I picked up, and this is one of my favorite topics to talk about, to read about, watch documentaries, the movie, all of that stuff. So this one is A Night to Remember. This is about the Titanic. The sinking of the Titanic, the true minute-by-minute story, one of the most exciting books of this or any year. This is by Walter Lord. And let's see. Yeah, this one's okay to read, but I'm not gonna keep you guys too much longer. So yeah, wow, this book was, I don't know where it's from, but when this person bought it, it was $5.99. Let me see when this was, let me see when it was actually, oh, that's really cool. Look at that. Oh, I'm excited now. Look. It shows you the pictures. The plans of the ship and how it was built. And where every compartment and every floor and everything went in the ship. Let me see. Oh, wow. Okay. Oh. Okay, hold on. I'm trying to find it right now. Let's just try to push it. Okay. So this was written in 1955 by Walter Lord. This one must be the second edition because the first edition was published in October 1956. And the second edition was in 1997. So this is the second edition. I almost got really excited when I saw that it might have been the first edition, but that's okay. Second edition is great. But I'm really excited to read this, and I just wanted to share that with you guys. I mean, you can, if you're a book reader and you're a book lover, you can go and find good deals on books anywhere. It just so happens that our library is right down the street. They do this all year. They're actually going to keep going with the book donation with the bookstore. They usually do it in August here, and it's from, I think it's October 1st until September 30th. usually. But they're going to keep going. They're going to keep doing it this year, the whole time, because of everything that's going on. So I think that's fantastic. And so I am really excited, especially for these. These are great. And I'm sorry, I know I'm still trying to figure out the camera. So please forgive me for my eyes twitching and looking like I'm having, you know, some kind of problem. So, so yeah, it's going to be good. But anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I love you all. Bye-bye.